Hello guys, good evening. Gonna give my thoughts on Bitcoin again and explain what I'm watching for this week. Today it's Tuesday, we have a nice Monday range to work with, so yeah, let's get right into it. Before we do that, quick shout out to the sponsor of these videos, which is PrimeXBT. Sure you've heard of them. You can trade all kinds of markets over there. Use the link in the description if you want a $7,000 deposit bonus with the promo code George Depp. Alright, so head over to the description and check it out. Also, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed at the end. Leave a comment with what you think. And subscribe to my YouTube. All right, so let's talk Bitcoin. Right, still in the same range bound. Okay, range low, range high been acting as resistance over here, as you can see, and now today we swept Monday high and sort of the big 25k level, but yeah, didn't quite go that high above it. But instead, just slightly swept Monday high, and now we're seeing some downside. Okay, nothing to worry about. Everyone's acting again as if we've dumped to 12k already. But yeah, just let's just check how things look, right? So for me personally, I still think that we will fill in more of this move and fly higher towards 28k. Okay, but yeah, where do we go from, right? So do we go from here, or do we sweep Monday low and go from there, or do we retest all the way down here at 18k and go from there? Nobody knows, but what we do know, and what my thoughts are, is that this move, right, is a good sign that we did this. Why? We took out all of these lows down here, swept them, trapped everyone down here. So in my opinion, this area is a must hold for Bitcoin. Okay, if this area doesn't hold, like, I would allow sweeps, but ideally I'd like to see wicks in there get bought aggressively. Okay, but as long as this area holds, I think we're good to go for 28k. But yeah, obviously that doesn't mean we can't before that see some sweeps of some lows and go for the highs then. Right now we're in the middle of nowhere for me. I definitely wouldn't start looking for longs here, because yeah, where are you gonna put your invalidation, right? For me, below Monday low is low probability, especially when Monday high got swept. So then I'd rather wait for a sweep of Monday low, but where do you put your stop then, right? Not below this low, because that one can get swept as well, so you'd have to go all the way here. So yeah, we'll have to see, right? And not blindly start longing, but instead wait for some bullish price action, wait for the reclaim of some key levels and try to enter then. Okay, so as I said, the move here is good in my opinion. Swept all of this liquidity and trapped sellers down here. Remember, everyone was selling down here, right? Everyone was bearish, and then you got this up move, everyone stuck down there, left behind. So yeah, let's see what we get next. The way I'm gonna play it, I'm currently flat on Bitcoin, but what I would long, okay, so we have our clean Monday range, and then the second range you want to be watching is gonna be this one, right? Why this one? We have this up move, and then from this high we started nuking. First low after the high, clean range. Okay, mid-range sort of pivotal, well here pretty damn pivotal, and then we have this, didn't close below, then went for the highs again. Here's sort of support as well, and now as you can see, yeah, especially if we zoom in, you're gonna see that our mid-range is acting as support again. But yeah, what would I be watching here? Ideally, I'd like to see a Monday low sweep at least, and then some strength to get long, right? Invalidation, I would probably keep it a little bit wider than this in case we do something stupid like this. Target up here. And then I definitely hold some for the squeeze or the potential squeeze into 27, 28k. Okay, somewhere around there. Now, what we've got to watch here as well, right? It would be typical for Bitcoin when we have a low here and a Monday. So we have our Monday low and then another key low resting right below it. And I talked about that in a previous video as well, where I said that Bitcoin often tends to sweep Monday low and leave the low right below that one intact and goes from there. Okay, leaving everyone who is waiting for the sweep below the low under Monday low behind. Okay, so of course nothing's guaranteed, but I could see a similar scenario where we do this. So those are the bullish plans. Look for sweeps and look for longs there. Keep my stops wide until we see some proper confirmation. What's the bearish case? Well, if we don't wick in here and we start closing right under this range low, I think I'm gonna be careful. Okay, so if you start closing some 4 hours down here, I'm either waiting for lower prices or a strong reclaim above Monday low. Okay, so that invalidates these bullish plans. And then I think we see lower prices, at least in here. But at that point, we probably sweep there and there. Okay, as I said, people were trapped down here with shorts. So ideally, you want to see them stay trapped right there. So ideally, quick wicks below here get bought and you close back inside the range and then you target higher. If we don't start closing down here, I'd stay flat. Or even look for a hedge and go from there. All right, so I hope that's clear. That's my plan for Bitcoin for now. Just watching at the moment, looking for some lower prices. By the way, we've seen the scenario. It was, I think, if I remember correctly, right here as well, where we had a Monday low here. Like it would be something like this, for example, right? Where that's your Monday low, right? And you have clean lows resting right under. And what does price do? It sweeps Monday low and leaves those lows intact. Everyone who's waiting for those lows got left behind and you just move from there. But we'll have to see PA if you get some consolidation at Monday low and you see some strength. Get a long in, keep a wide stop and go from there. All right, so that's Bitcoin. Don't want to see closes below this range low. And then, yeah, for altcoins, I'm taking it easy as well. I had a long on Curve, right, that I talked about a lot. I was long from here with my stop right below there and targeting up there. So price moved into my direction quite a bit. I was up 1 hour at the highs here, but then, yeah, we got this. So I got out at break even, same with GMX. Why did I close this morning? Well, because Bitcoin swept Monday high and in my opinion, alts were looking toppy. So better safe than sorry. Gotta see things how they are. Things change, obviously. And if Bitcoin is looking like that and alts are looking weak, I rather stay flat. Okay. So that's why I closed CRV. I might be looking for a re-entry, but I want it lower or on strength higher. Okay. Same with this one. You still see my setup here long this, but yeah, was looking weak after a sweep into range mean. So could easily see this go lower from here to fill in some lower price section into there potentially. So that would get me a full stop out. So I closed both at break even. So all good. And what did I do? I re-entered Phantom. Sadly, also quite high. I entered right at this consolidation here. Price immediately nuked because Bitcoin nuked, but yeah. But as long as this range low holds, this should potentially be good for higher prices as long as it holds. I'm probably gonna be watching the 4-hour close. It's still 2 hours and 50 minutes, but if this is bullish, this 4-hour needs to hold up here, and ideally I want to see it close in the green. Okay, will also depend on Bitcoin obviously, but I took a half risk long on Phantom. Yeah, as you can see, classic range play, upside high, downside low. You got your range low swept. Okay, some ugly price action again here, but then strong reclaim and a break in market structure. So now the retest of range low should hold, and then send us towards range high and this former high as well. Okay, so as long as these lows hold here, could see this pump higher. All right, was also one of the strongest earlier today. So yeah, let's see. Mainly waiting for Bitcoin to go into some more setups, but for now I'm only in a Phantom half risk long, and yeah, especially watching Bitcoin here, looking for longs on sweeps of Monday low and the low below. If we start closing down here, I'm out, and yeah, mainly watching. All right, so hope that's clear. Take it easy. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube, leave a comment with what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.